Hi everyone. I'm sorry I didn't have a chance to get a PowerPoint put together for you this week. My schedule was thrown a little bit off with all the cold weather days we had and campus being closed and this and that. So I thought that I would just do a tour with you of Canvas for week 3, kind of give you the lay of the land, and we'll go from there. Then next week I will get back on track and I promise I will have a PowerPoint for you. So I'm here in Student View. Week 3, our topic is collaboration with professionals and families. So let's take a look. So this week we'll be taking a look at how we can work together with both our co-educator teacher partners as well as our co-educator family partners. Within that, we'll be looking at building skills for effective communication and collaboration. We'll be looking at ways to collaboratively differentiate instruction. Topics will include UDL. We'll look at the models of co-teaching, accommodations and modifications, all geared at meeting the needs of students with disabilities. Looking at communication with families and outside agencies. And you'll also begin work on your consultation and collaboration project. Embedded within all of this are topics related to diversity and multiculturalism and things like that. So it's really quite a broad week, a lot of topics covered, however, very interesting. I will clean this up and put your instructor insights in there, your video. So this week you have 3 chapters from the course text to read, and then there's some readings and viewings to do that complement the chapters from the course text. So for chapter 7, you have a video on UDL, some co-teaching videos. There's just a little article here from the University of Kansas. They're doing some really cool things as far as co-teaching goes. And then some short snippets to read about the role of related service providers in co-teaching. And I'm highlighting speech-language pathologists, SLPs, this week because they're some of the providers that are spending more and more time providing services to students in the inclusive setting. As a result, they are taking on co-teaching. So it's good to be aware of that because likely in your time, as a special educator, if you have not collaborated and co-taught with an SLP, you will at some point. Chapter 8 is a chapter that talks about diversity, and this is a short video here about how sometimes an illness or a disability can become our identity. I'm just looking at that. And then chapter 9. I have a podcast for you to listen to here about family involvement from Harvard. And then there's a module from the Iris Center about collaborating with families. And finally then, looking at engaging families at the secondary level, it gets a little bit different and challenging. So I wanted to throw some information in there for those of you that work with older students or someday might. So there's 3 links here. As far as the discussion goes, you have 4 choices. Once again this week, you're doing a really wonderful job on the discussion board. The diversity within your choices and your responses has been great. And the comments that you're giving back to peers, sharing your experiences, relating them to other coursework, and sharing of resources, I'm thrilled. I look forward to checking them out every morning. So here you go here, straightforward. Due dates and everything are the same as in the past. Then your assignment for this week will be due on Sunday at 11:59 p.m. It'll be a self-assessment. So you will complete the following activities from your course text. So there's a self-assessment on page 289 and one on page 321. You will then go ahead and synthesize your results in a 500-word submission, double-spaced, using Times New Roman. Support your assertions using APA within your writing and in a reference list at the end. So specifically that APA will come into play when you share your strengths with examples to support, areas for growth, along with a plan you'll take to improve over the next month. And then 2 things you predicted and 2 things you predicted and or surprised you in either of the self-assessments, along with why. So then finally save your work as a PDF and upload to the course. You do not need to upload the self-assessments, just your written reflection. So just your, should be typed reflection. So that does it for that. Then we will be moving in already. I can't believe we will be at week 4 of the course, and at midweek, this week of week 3, we are in essence going to be halfway done with the course. I can't believe how fast things are going. So let me know if you have any questions after after viewing my instructor insights and looking through the course this week. And if I don't try to hear from you otherwise, I will see you on the discussion board, and have a great weekend. Thank you.